As I was thinking about what I was going to share tonight, I said, maybe a good idea to share my thoughts on how this incredible couple got together. Many of you know Kyle, most very well. Some are just getting to know Kyle. But to say that Kyle is among the most particular, careful, and discerning individuals in everything that he does is an understatement. And so choosy, one might even say he's picky. Is he going to marry? Will he marry? Who's going to marry him? Well, that question and those two questions immediately evaporated the moment we met Maddie.
When you think of your life and people that have been in it, regardless of the number of years that they have been in your life, there's only a few moments that you remember. Don't just capture the moment, live in the moment. A moment for a short time is kind of like a sparkling star that's in your hand and you hold it. But at the same time, it's a melting snowflake. It's there and then it's gone. So you gotta catch that moment. So remember that, catch the moment.
A little over 4 months ago, I got the call from Madeline that rocked our worlds. And then a couple weeks later, I got the call from her that melted my heart, asking me to do this. And I am so honored to be doing this. Scared, but honored. I was so scared, but finally one of the girls, or all of them, said, "Don't give Dad's speech, just give your speech." And that helped me so much.
Ed used to share a couple of comments with me repeatedly, and he may have shared the same comments with many of you. In those comments, he'd say, we've raised wonderful children, and we believe we have. They're on their way to successful marriages, careers, starting families of their own. And he closed it by saying, our job is done. And I will tell you, as I speak, he's looking upon us, he's smiling ear to ear, beaming about the couple that you have become and a marriage that's in front of you.
Dear Madeline, we finally made it. I can't begin to describe how happy it makes me that our day is here. There's truly nothing in my life that I want more than to be your husband. Excuse the cliche, but I really am the luckiest man on the face of the earth to be able to spend the rest of my life with you. This year has been unimaginably difficult, but things are looking up. You have the biggest heart on the planet, and it means the world to me that I have a piece of it. Thank you for going out on a limb and saying yes to grab drinks, and for saying yes again and again. It was clear to me early on that I could not live without you, and I'm so beyond thrilled with how far we have come and will continue to go. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am.
The best things in life happen in unexpected places and in unexpected times and in unexpected things. And we're all here tonight for those reasons.
Ed and I sat on multiple beaches and expressed our genuine, heartfelt pity to the individual who had to endure the vetting process that goes with this. And the fact you've made it to this point says all that you have the seal of approval from the toughest of critics, and all that's asked of you is that you love her the way we all do.
Kyle spent a huge chunk of time dating Madeline in the car, driving up to see Madeline when she was finishing her doctorate in Knoxville. To be honest, it's probably the only reason he actually had any miles on his car, because if any of you have gone anywhere with Kyle, you've probably been the one driving. And I think that was the point that we knew Maddie was the one for him.
There is no denying that you are that something special, Madeline. And what you've meant to your mother these last 4 months has earned you all the angel's wings you'll ever need.
The way you have handled yourself in such difficult times is truly incredible. I'm so fortunate to have the opportunity to hear the talk with your dad, and I asked for his blessing. I'm so grateful, and will never forget the conversation we had on that 1.5 hour long walk. I still can't believe you didn't realize we were gone so long. Anyway, I'd like to share some of what we talked about and the promises I made. The advice he shared was invaluable. During our talk, I promised to provide for you. There was a series of talking points. Doesn't matter who makes more, we share our life together and everything in it. Spiritually, I promised that we would do our best to raise our kids like they did and ensure the values of the church are instilled in them. Physically, I must say, I wasn't quite sure where he was going with this, and it made me a little nervous, but he explained that it was up to me now to protect you. I always will. At the end of our conversation, I told him that my life's goal is to make you as happy as you make me.
Life is the most wonderful of fairy tale. And if you allow it and follow your heart, life will always bring you to exciting and unexpected places. But it will be love that will always bring you home.
I may not always say the right thing, but I will work my hardest till the day I die to fulfill these promises and live my life in a way that would make him proud.
And I need you to promise one another that you will live your lives and days and not just count them. And as Madeline says, sometimes you just got to eat the donut.
I love you more than anything on the planet. You have been my person from the beginning and always will be. Here's to us. Let's do this. Love now and always, Kyle. I did better than y'all.
We're ugly over here.
It feels so good. He's wonderful and didn't know he could write like that. So now he has to write me more letters.
We're gathered here for a momentous occasion in your life. The family that the two of you have taken from your family, Kyle, and Madeline from yours, and bring that together, not just physically together, but spiritually and emotionally together. We become part of a mystery if we allow ourselves.
That which God has joined, may no one divide. Kyle, you may kiss your bride. Please stand.
Kyle, welcome to the family.
We've learned in 2021 to embrace joy. So we're going to embrace it because we've got a lot of it tonight.
You two need to remember that in case you ever foolishly forget, we are never not thinking about you.
I want to close with what I believe your dad would want you to know. Never let success settle in your head. Never let failure settle in your heart.
And never forget how good or bad things may seem. Like I always say, the best is yet to come.